Hello, Thin Lizzie. Happy week number 18, I believe it is. Time is flying. We are in crunch time and we need to talk about that. So it's Monday. I am getting settled in to do my workouts for the day. I feel fine post-vaccine, so I'm jumping right back into it. I think all I have left is the bruise, so I am good to go. We have a big event happening tomorrow, and that is I am going for my first wedding dress fitting. Part of this whole deal, aside from just getting fit again, was losing weight in order to fit back into my wedding dress that I had purchased in 2019 and I picked up in March 2020, and it fit perfectly. And then 2020 happened, and so I was trying to get back into my wedding dress. So yesterday I went to my parents' house. I picked up the wedding dress where it's been living since I moved back to Florida, and brought it home and decided I wanted to have a baseline knowledge of how close it was to fitting before I went to the seamstress, so I didn't like have a breakdown with the seamstress if it was really not close. And I'm glad I did it. I did have a little mini breakdown. Like, it's hard to describe without giving away anything about the dress, but let's just say that the zipper is pretty much there, like barely not there. So I feel like I'll have that by the end of the month. But there's another area that is not fitting, and I don't think it's going to fit before the end of this month. So it might get closer, but it's not gonna fit by the end of this month. So she's gonna have to change something with that. And I'm not a seamstress, so I have no idea how they work their magic. I'm sure there's something that can be done, but up until I get there tomorrow, I'm going to be anxious, waiting to hear what she says about that and what she can do. A little frustrated, and we'll see if I can talk about this without getting emotional again, because I already got my emotions out yesterday, but it's still just, I'm a frustrated crier. I'm an angry crier, happy crier, frustrated crier, basically any emotion, and I start crying, I'm very prone to just having the waterworks. So obviously I know 2020 happened and I couldn't control that, and it is what it is. There was a lot of stress, a lot of things going on with being furloughed, having a global pandemic, an election year, moving states. There was a lot going on last year, and I know I need to be kind to myself about the fact that I did so much last year despite everything. And I really shouldn't be filming this first thing in the morning either, because I'm looking at the camera and I'm just like, I look like a potato and I'm getting emotional, and why am I filming this? But I pride myself on being as real as I can on these things, so I'm being real. You get Potato Liz first thing in the morning, emotional. So anyway, I know I need to be kind to myself and understanding of myself, but I just felt so confident when I put on the dress in March of 2020 and so happy with what I saw in the mirror that I want to make sure I feel that at the end of this. Let me reel back to my point, and then the tears will stop trying to come to the surface. I think I will feel better after tomorrow, after I've been to the seamstress and she can reassure me as to what she can do to make it work. I have some ideas just from other dresses I've gotten fixed before, what she'll probably do, and I'm totally fine with that if that is what the option is going to be. I think that's gonna be the option. If that's not the option she gives me, I'm gonna ask if that is an option. I know this is very vague because I can't talk about the dress directly. If what I think is the method, then it'll be totally fine and I can see it looking great that way. I hope that's the option. I hope that is a thing. We are essentially only a month away at this point, so I don't know if she's gonna want to go ahead and start doing that, or if she wants to do, like, obviously I'm very short, so the hemline has to be completely taken up, and I have some other changes that I'm doing to it, so I don't know if she will be okay putting off that thing until the last part, like give me another 2 weeks of working out and diet before she starts that, or not. So that's all a conversation to have with her tomorrow, but that's where I am. Obviously just feeling a little down because you guys know how much work and time I've put into it, and just a little disappointed in myself, which I think we all get to those points sometimes where, you know, I just wish that I had either started sooner or had started keto in January rather than waiting till March. Like, I knew keto worked for my body. Why did I wait until March to start keto again? Like, because here, now that I've done keto, I've lost a good amount of weight in my measurements ever since. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Just mad at myself. So that's kind of where I am today. I hope I feel mentally better tomorrow, but only thing I can do to fix it at this point is to give it my all this last month. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Being honest, being real, mad at myself, but I'm gonna kick my own booty this next month and give it all I have, so that hopefully in June I feel confident and wonderful. And I know Mike's gonna think I look great no matter what. It's myself. You're your own worst critic, and that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about being my own critic, seeing the pictures and being like, ugh, you know? So I'm gonna stop talking about it so I stop getting emotional. Again, it's not as deep as it seems, but I will literally cry on a commercial. So I'm okay. I just want to put that out there. I know when you see someone cry on YouTube, it gets me too. I'm an empath, so when I see someone cry on YouTube, I'm like, no, and I want to comfort them. But just let you guys know, I am okay. I just am a very easy crier. So I'm okay. I'll get there. I'm okay. But let's work out and kick off the week and see what this month brings us. Okay, No BS Active is done, and now I'm gonna do MK Fit, and she just uploaded an 80s aerobic hit dance workout, a tribute to the legend Jane Fonda. Uploaded today. We're gonna do it. Let's get some 80s aerobics in. My mom definitely had one of these videos, and I definitely danced to it when I was little, and it's gonna be funny. So let's do it.
Again. In a world made of steel, of stone, and baby, I hear the music, close my eyes, I am real.
That was deceivingly hard because it was extra long. Her workouts are usually like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That was over 30 minutes. It was 32 minutes. So I'm exhausted. It was super fun. Highly recommend it. And now I'm gonna go shower and have lunch. Here's today's lunch before I go to the grocery store. Wassa cracker, some cheese from the Italian market, some olives from the Italian market, some olives from the Italian market, and a sugar-free pickle. There we go. Okay, so we have a small grocery haul this time around because we have 2 Green Chef meals still left to go. And the recipes I chose, I already had most of the ingredients. So I've got some broccoli to go as a side item later in the week. I got some more of my spinach herb carb balance tortillas that are my favorites because they're only 3 carbs, the best ones. I got a bell pepper and onion. I got my Caesar salad bags, of course, because I'm enjoying those. Some bacon. Some dogs wrestling. Some sugar-free pickles again, because I only have 1 spear left. Some Mexican cheese for a recipe. Of course, the rotisserie, which is partially why they're all anxious, because they smell the chickens. We got some of the sugar-free Italian sweet cream creamer, and look, they changed the lids. All the new ones are looking like this, so they got rid of maybe trying to reduce the amount of plastic waste. I don't know, but new lids on those. And then I got some T-words for the boys and some carpet cleaner, thanks to the boys. So that's the haul. And then I also got this in the mail. I ordered from online. Seemed good. It seemed like a nice little keto snack. 3 carbs for a nice little bag. It's got some seasoning on it, so I'm hoping I will like this as another snack to have around that's, you know, something else to, gotta have some variety. Gotta find variety to keep excited about keto. So, sounds good. Tonight's fancy dinner, a chicken taco wrap and some mozzarella salad from Saturday. That's what's for dinner tonight. Hello everyone, good morning. And when I say morning, it is the morning. I am up early because I have my dress fitting today and I want to work out before I go because I am terrible about coming back and working out later. So I am up very early for me. And I am going to work out. I'm definitely doing No BS Active. We'll see how much time I have left to see how long I can do of a ride on Peloton. And then I shower and get ready and head off to St. Pete to go do my first dress fitting. So let's do this. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. It's almost 9 o'clock and I wanna have plenty of time to get ready since it's in St. Pete. So I'm gonna go shower and get ready to go. The dress fitting, which you'll see on the weekly vlog, you will have already seen it by now, but that's what I'm doing. All right, tonight's dinner. I got a Zaxby's salad. Mike got wings and things, and he also got the spicy chicken sandwich. Looks delicious. Not cheat day, somewhat cheat day. So, good morning, happy Wednesday. The concrete guys are here, pouring concrete as we speak. So life's about to get interesting here. But it is the morning, it is Wednesday, it is time for me to work out. So I'm gonna try to work out while this is happening. I don't think they'll need me for anything, but we'll see. If you watched my regular vlog, you saw what happened yesterday with the wedding dress. And they're gonna have to change the wedding dress. I'm gonna lose my buttons. But as Mike said, boo buttons, we hate buttons anyway. So buttons are the worst. I'm trying to laugh at it. So that means 2 things. One, yesterday I let myself have a I'm feeling my feelings day, and I made it a mini cheat day. I didn't go nuts, but I had a Dunkin' latte as my lunch. That's what I had for lunch because I was out running errands. So basically I just went off keto for the day. I didn't go too crazy on calories. I just went off keto for the day. So I had Dunkin' latte for lunch, and then for dinner we went to Zaxby's and I went ahead and got fried chicken on my salad. I still got the salad, but I got fried chicken on my salad, and then I let myself have some ice cream last night. And today I am back reset. I'm back doing keto, back working out. I just let myself have yesterday because I've been pretty roll with the punches. It is what it is. Can't help 2020 about all the wedding stuff, but this is the one that makes me angry. It's because I just loved my dress. It was perfect as it was. I'm not really that excited about the corset. The corset isn't my style. I just hope that when I see it in 2 weeks that I can accept it as it is and not always be mourning the buttons and not always look at pictures and be mad at myself. I'm hoping. It might even fit better than it would have if it had the buttons, just because, again, with the corset top, you can make it cinch to be exactly your size rather than trying to squeeze into a dress that has buttons. So it might end up looking even better on me than the other one would have. I just hope that I don't always have that regret of not having the dress as it was. So I'm dealing with that internally and trying to work through those emotions. Mike's been fantastic. Brittany's been fantastic, like boosting me up, me feel better. Even, which I'm gonna save that story for the other vlog, so you would have already heard the story of him throwing the button at me. I just let myself feel that yesterday, kind of go through those emotions yesterday, and I'm back into it today because even if it's gonna have a corset on it, I want to feel as confident as possible in the dress, and the skinnier I get, the less the corset has to be seen anyway, right? So it was close. It was close. We had probably about this much. So the zipper went almost all the way up, and then the top, I'd say we had about that much where the buttons would not close. And that's not very much corset that's showing at all. So that's my goal now. Gonna work out, gonna do No BS Active, and I'm gonna do hip hop today and get back into the swing of things, get out my emotions in working out instead of with ice cream. But I let myself do it. I needed that for yesterday. I did some retail therapy at Kohl's, so I just treated myself. I had to treat yourself yesterday to feel better, and I'm getting there. So time to work out. Okay, workout is done. Slight change of plans. So concrete pour is done, but I watched the live show from yesterday from No BS Active, and so it ended up taking me about an hour to get through the workout because they had a big discussion of changes that are coming to No BS Active at the beginning of it. So I wanted to listen to all of that, to hear this announcement that they've been teasing for a while. So I wanted to hear all about it. And then Mike was coming in to talk to me about the construction, and anyway, it took about an hour to get through the one workout. So I'm not gonna do hip hop today, but I have a 30-minute Peloton ride that I need to do tomorrow that Jen sent me, because Jen from Happy's Vlogs also has a Peloton. So I wanna do that one that she sent me. And then Friday I already have my hip hop because it's the one that I was going to do today, which is a Guitar Hero workout. So I will do it Friday. So I'll have a longer Peloton ride tomorrow and then hip hop Guitar Hero on Friday. That is my plan. So I'm gonna go shower, have some lunch, get moving on my day. Got some work to do today. So I'll catch you guys later. Today's lunch, chicken Caesar salad, some more fresh mozz, and a sweet pickle. That's for lunch. Well, it's Cinco de Mayo, so I'm making keto taco pie for dinner tonight. Okay, so there's a little cross section. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. So I've got olives, lettuce, salsa, and sour cream to put on top of it. Should be good. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. It is hot in Florida today, and I mean hot with two T's. I just took the dogs out because we have the concrete. I'm having to take them out one at a time on a leash, and it is brutal out there. Just absolutely brutal. I hope this is not going to be the entirety of May. May I usually really like because it's warm, but it's not so humid and it's not terrible, but we're already in the 90s. It's might be a long summer, guys. We're getting reacclimated to Florida summer, but I am doing No BS Active, and I think originally I said I was going to do Peloton today, but I think I'm going to do my other hit hop today, the one I wanted to do, because I forgot tomorrow I'm going to the beach. So tomorrow my high school bestie Sarah is in Florida visiting her family. Everyone's vaccinated and they're staying at a beach condo in Inglewood, my favorite place. So I'm going to spend a day with her at the beach, and so I'm probably just going to do No BS Active. So I'll probably do No BS Active tomorrow morning, but not a full long workout, so that I can get ready and head out. So I think I'm gonna do hit hop today because that's what I want to do more. I still want to do the ride that Jen suggested for me, so that'll be next week. But for today, No BS and hit hop. Well, that one was brutal. And now it's time for Guitar Hero hit hop. Let's do it. What was that counting? I love this song. Oh, she went there. She went there. No. I am on the floor in front of my fan because that was, wow. She said it's the, well, if you play Guitar Hero, you know that Dragon Force song. And she said that's the hardest hit hop number she's ever done. And I believe it. It was so fast. And we had to do more than 3 rounds. We did 4 rounds. All right, so if you want a really hard workout, highly recommend that one. It was a lot of fun. I really loved the whole workout up until that point, and then that was just straight up murder. But very fun. I love her workouts. Super fun. I'm gonna catch my breath and have lunch. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm having a snacky lunch today. I'm having some of the fresh mozz, the provolone stuffed olives, and the last of our spicy peppers from the Italian place, plus some of the mozz salad that we got that had pesto and tomatoes. There is Mike's. His is over rice. And mine, I gave myself a little spoonful of rice, like literally a spoonful. Otherwise, it's just the meat and sauce. Good morning, Thin Lizzie. I am on my way to the beach. I realized this morning that No BS Active was just going to be stretching. So I skipped it. I don't need to stretch before I go to the beach. We're gonna be walking on the beach. We're gonna get some exercise while we're out there today. So that'll be my exercise for today. And maybe I'll do the stretching tonight. But yeah, I just went ahead and got packed up, ready to go to the beach. Obviously I am adorned for the beach, and I'm gonna have a good day and enjoy some beach time. I'm excited for it. So hello everyone, happy Saturday. It is the end of Thin Lizzie for the week. So today was weigh-in day and I was not surprised by what I saw whatsoever based on my past week. So I weighed in at 189. So I was back up the 1.4 that I lost last week. However, my measurements were the exact same and I was also not keto yesterday. So I'm pretty sure that is all water weight. I'm not the least bit concerned about it. As you guys saw, I kind of went off the wagon this week with everything going on with the wedding dress and just a little mental, not a mental breakdown, but a little mental break from keto this week. I gave myself Tuesday after the fitting as a mini cheat day. And then yesterday I was at the beach with Sarah and I didn't want to have to be difficult with her family. Her family's all there. And so we had pita breads with hummus, we had some pretzels, we had some popcorn, and I had some beverages. I took some of my Truly drinks and some of my Funky Buddha seltzers. So we had some beverages and I didn't do too bad on the day, but it's definitely, I don't normally drink the day before I have a weigh-in either. So I'm sure there's just some water weight going on because yeah, I typically am very regimented on how I eat the day before I'm going to weigh in for sure. I'm not having pita bread and hummus and pretzels and seltzers normally. So again, not worried about it, but I knew going into May that there were gonna be some days where I just did not wanna stay keto because life, I wanna enjoy these events. And I knew there was gonna be some things coming up that I wanted to just enjoy. And yesterday was one of those days. So we did a 3.2 mile walk on the beach yesterday. So I did earn some of those calories back. So that's why I'm not too worried about the snacks or what I actually drank, but I'm not surprised by my weigh-in because, so yeah, we took a really long walk down the beach. Google Maps says it was 1.6 miles one direction and of course we had to come back. So we essentially did a 5K on the beach walking it and we were walking at a pretty good pace. My legs are actually sore because they revitalized that beach. They refilled the beach. The last time I was in Inglewood, there wasn't even a beach on the section that they were staying in. It was all just ocean, basically right up to the houses. So since the last time I've been to that part of Inglewood, they have refilled the beach. So you could actually walk a really long distance, which you haven't been able to do in years. So it was really nice to be able to do that full walk. But part of the fact that they refilled it is that it's at a very high slant at the moment because it's still settling. So it's a really good calf workout because the sand was very soft and it was pretty angled. So depending on which direction you were walking, you got a pretty good calf and quad workout from that. So I'm actually a little sore today from it, but it was beautiful, lovely. I would do that every day if I could. I did say last week I like long walks on the beach, so there you go. I lived up to it. I'm gonna do a small cheat day today. I'm not gonna go ham because I've already had a few other cheats this week that were unplanned. And then this next week I'm going straight back into normal keto for the week. I'm going right back into it. I let myself have a little bit of a off week. Didn't go too crazy. I'm not gonna go too crazy on cheat day today because I already had those other cheats. We're just gonna do a mild cheat day today. Pressure is off, which I enjoy now that I know that like the dress is already gonna get changed. It's gonna fit. That mental emotional pressure is off, and that's part of what was this last week was like, okay, we can breathe, let's just take it seriously, but we don't have to be so regimented. And it was kind of a roller coaster of emotions with that. So I let myself have this week. This next week we're gonna be back to being pretty strict and see what happens. So that's it for the update. As far as the topic, obviously this week was a roller coaster of emotions for me. I still have prompts from you guys saved, so don't worry, I will come back to those. But this week was an emotional roller coaster. So I wanna know, how do you guys deal with weeks like this? Because obviously I am a stress eater. So if you are someone who is an emotional eater or a stress eater or a stress workout person where you take it too far, anything like that, how do you cope and deal with these roller coasters in your life? What healthy way, I should say, have you found to cope? I'm still working on that. That's something I need to work on, where instead of treating myself to a high calorie item or treating myself to ice cream, what mechanism can I use to cope instead? That's what I'm still working on that. That's a work in progress. But I want to know what you guys do. What healthy way do you use to cope through emotional turmoil in your life? So that's going to be it for this week's vlog. I will see you guys again next week, back on the wagon and with more fun times ahead. I'll see you then.